Hi, I am Amanda Archambault and I currently reside in Dover, Delaware. I am originally from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. I am a musician, athlete, writer, dancer, and lover of anything creative. I am pursuing my MFA in creative writing. After reading Robert Greene's book, Mastery, I realized that I have been in a reflection phase for the past 3 years, contemplating what to do with my life after college. I have been researching topics online and looking to see if anything interests me. Chapter 1, Discover Your Calling, the Life's Task, describes 5 strategies for finding my life's task. All of these strategies played a role in my journey of self-discovery. Strategy 1, Return to Your Origin, brought me back to my grandfather's love for reading. He had a passion for reading and writing that he instilled in me. Strategy 2, Occupy the Perfect Niche, took me back to college, where an experience with my high school English teacher led me to a wonderful professor and my future spouse. Both reignited my passion for reading and writing that my grandfather had once shown me. Strategy 3, Avoid the False Path, presented itself when I brought my desires to change my major to my mother. She always pushed me into career paths such as law, medicine, or the church, so I rebelled and changed my major anyway. Strategy 4, Let Go of the Past, came after I graduated college. I applied to many jobs and nothing came to fruition until 4 months later when I became a piano teacher. I felt I had made a huge mistake obtaining an English degree and not using it. So I pondered about my future. Do I continue with English or continue down a musical path? Find Your Way Back Strategy 5 came when my grandfather became ill. His rapid decline in health led me to spending more time with him than I had in the recent past. He was always reading, writing, or asking about what I was reading and writing. This dialogue made me reminisce about being young and the passion for reading and writing that he had instilled in me. Something that always fascinated me about my grandfather was that he had many bookshelves with many books. Why did this captivate me? Because my grandfather never finished grammar school. He lived during the Depression, and school wasn't on the top of the list when living with 7 other siblings and a single mother. He taught himself how to read and would eventually enlist in the Navy. For 25 years, he worked, read, and studied nuclear engineering and even piloted fast attack submarines during active wartime. When he retired, he became a procedure writer, another self-taught talent, for 2 different nuclear power stations. When he wasn't working, he was constantly reading books. As a child, he would read to me before bed every night, and as I got older, would make me read to him. He always said, Amanda, you only get out what you put in. It took me a long time to understand what that meant, and I feel like now I truly understand. If you're passionate about something and want to be successful, you have to be willing to give it your all to obtain that victory. My ultimate dream job would be to write novels, musicals, and poetry and teach college-level classes. I would love to become a published author, but I also need a steady income, so teaching would provide that stability. 2 personal goals that I can achieve in the next 3 weeks are rid myself of distractions such as television and social media so I can focus on improving my writing, and use Robert Greene's strategy, Return to Your Origin, to reconnect with myself, to bring back the passion I had for reading and writing as a young child to ultimately become an author and teacher.